awful lot about the ACORN 8. 8 members of the group that joined because they wanted to help people. They say when they learned about some of the fraud and corruption, they just couldn't take it anymore. They tried to blow the whistle, but it seems like nobody would listen to them. I want to introduce you to 2 women that were in my office this afternoon. We had about a 45-minute conversation. We're going to try to break it down here in the next few minutes. They were once national board members of ACORN. They ran an organization after the CEO and CFO of the group were fired over $1 million embezzlement scandal. Then, when they tried to get the books open to find out about the corruption, one of them was fired from the board, right, Karen? You were fired from the board?
Terminated.
Terminated, yeah, okay. And Marcel Reed is joining me as well. This is Karen Inman. I want you to introduce to Karen and also Marcel Reed. Marcel is actually still working with ACORN. She is the chair of ACORN in Washington, D.C. Her board refuses to allow her to be removed, even though the national board wants her gone. Karen is, on the other hand, completely kicked out of the, as she said, terminated. She ran the legal arm of ACORN. Also with us today, later on in the program, is from the Washington Examiner, reporter Kevin Mooney. Okay, ladies, let me just start with what we just saw. I just saw 2 people that said, hey, I signed a bunch of registration forms because the guy said to me that he was just trying to keep his job. Is this the kind of thing that is happening? Are the people who are going out and registered, are they threatened by the organization that you're going to lose your job unless you hit a certain quota?
Certainly that happens, yes. Not only that, but they're not really paid a living wage. So yes, that happens, and there are other things that we're very concerned about. Okay,
I was told by the national spokesperson that there is no national policy of paying people for quotas. There is no anything like that. You just raised your eyebrows. There's that. You represented them legally, right? I mean, is there any kind of...
No, I did not represent them legally. I was part of the legal kind of situation.
Okay.
I did not represent any of the union any of the members of ACORN or anything.
Okay.
I just was legal representative on the reorganization plan.
Okay.
So, no, I'm not...
And you guys, when you guys got in, I mean, Marcella, I have to tell you, you are one brave woman. I don't even have all, the Washington politics nonsense, well, I do, actually I do in this job, but, in other jobs I've held, and there are times that I just can't get up because I'm like, oh, I hate going in because of all the backstabbing and everything else. Here you are alone, refusing, and your board is protecting you too, right? Your board is saying, nope, we're not firing her. You've got the national ACORN breathing down your neck. You got weasels in Washington breathing down your neck, and you ain't going anywhere.
Well, I have to thank my board. I mean, these are very courageous people. And not only did I sign the complaint against ACORN, but the previous chair of ACORN in D.C., Pocahontas Outlaw, also signed the very same complaint.
Name.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
The members of the board in D.C. have been stalwart in backing us because we have asked for 3 years to have the books opened. For 3 solid years we've asked.
What kind of organization can't look where the chair and the board can't look at their own books?
Well, primarily it's because the boards are not functional, they're ceremonial. And once they understood that they had a board form that would not serve in that position to be ceremonial, then there was a huge problem within the organization.
What is a ceremonial board?
Ceremonial board is a board that sits but has no actual authority.
Why would anyone do that? Why I mean, maybe I'm coming this as a cynic, and I am, but maybe I'm coming, but that seems like a front organization.
I don't think the people that sit on the board thought it was a front organization. I think everyone came to this organization with the purest of intention.
No. I'm not saying that the people on the board or you felt that way. Mm-hmm. Do you feel that way now at all? Like wait a minute, am I just being used here? What kind, are you providing cover?
Yes. It's kind of a rubber stamp thing. We're going to tell you what to think, and you're going to say, yeah, that's a good idea, and go along with it. And when the meetings are only half a day and you bring in 51 people, they're not doing the kinds of work that they should be doing.